Hey, it's Biggie. Guess what we're doing tonight? You're going to be excited. I hope you're excited as I am. We're going to do chicken piccata. And it's not like any other. There's a few little twists. So what you need is 3 chicken breasts. You want to pound them down to about 1/4 of an inch. Then you want to cut them into little medallions, 2 inches wide, 3 inches long, something like that. Whatever you have to work with. You're going to bread them. We're going to fry them. We're going to remove them. And we're going to make the sauce. So, as usual, recipes will be posted underneath the video, and I hope you're going to enjoy this stuff. This stuff is delicious. All right, as you can see, we have our chicken cut up in medallions. We've browned them, browned them, and now we're going to remove them, put them on a plate, and we're going to deglaze that pan, and we're going to get going. So, there you go. That's what they should look like before you pull them. Okay, so our chicken's been removed. We put on a plate over here. We're going to melt just a little bit of butter, and we're going to throw in some fresh chopped up garlic. No more than about 45 seconds or so. Throw in a little bit of butter, not too much. We're going to mix that around. At the same time, we'll deglaze that pan and get it ready for something else. We don't want to remove any of the breading from the chicken. That's just flavor for us. So, you just want to cook that till it gets fragrant. As you know, 30 seconds on garlic, never go any higher than that. Well, yeah, you can smell it well. Just going to do that. And then we're going to start getting into our sauce. But before we do that, anytime you do a chicken dish, in most cases, nothing's better than a little bit of white wine. That will help to glaze the pan. It adds a tremendous amount of flavor to it. Move that around. Let that cook up. Yeah, just a splash. You don't have to do anything special with it. Just a splash. Just want it to bubble up, cook the alcohol out, so you keep the flavor of the white wine. Always use a dry white wine. Okay. Now we're going to add 1 cup of chicken stock. You can use broth or you can use stock. We'll let that come up a little bit. We're going to get that hot. And in the meantime, 4 to 5 slices of thin lemon. Throw that in there. Get that going. And then we're going to add 1/4 cup of fresh squeezed lemon juice. Always use a little strainer so you don't get any seeds in there. And let that move around a little bit. We want to get this nice and hot. Next on the list, we're going to chop up some fresh parsley, Italian flat. And just do a rough. Gonna let that go for a couple minutes. You want 3-4 tablespoons, not much. Parsley gives off a very light flavor. Doesn't really do a ton. Doesn't do a ton of stuff. Okay, so while we're letting that go, we need to get that nice and hot to finish up what we're doing. Need some fresh capers. I always like to rinse them. Rinse, that's why I'm walking away over here. Throw some capers in there. Here's where all the goodness happens. You can do this with any side dish you want. You know, angel hair pasta, gnocchi, rice. I'm going to do rice with a side of sauteed fresh asparagus, just because it seems like the right thing to do. Put your chicken back in, and we're going to cover that. And we're going to let that simmer, about 7-8 minutes. So when I'm done doing this, I will get back with you once we're simmered up and we're ready to serve. But you're going to love it, all I can tell you. Who doesn't like chicken piccata anyway? Everybody loves chicken piccata. My dog loves chicken piccata. My neighbor's dog likes chicken piccata. Okay, so the breading on the chicken is going to thicken up that sauce a little bit. Okay, so see you back in a few minutes. Okay. All right. Okay guys, we're good. As you can see, this came together really well. So we're going to plate up. Made way more than what Mary and I are going to eat. No question about it. You don't really want to eat the lemons. Unless of course you want the lemons. That's always important. To go with what you like versus what someone tells you to do. And of course, like any other recipe, you can always make your own alterations. You don't like garlic, don't use garlic. It won't be the same, but you're not using a lot in this particular dish. Now we're going to take some of this juice. I'm going to tip this over. We have to get the juice on that. And some of them capers, because that's part of that whole deal. And a little bit on that rice. I made the rice, it's a little dark. It's actually white jasmine rice. I use chicken stock. Because rice can be bland, you don't really want butter. You want good flavor. So I'm going to pull this out of the way for right now. I'm going to put that over there. And there you go. Huh? How beautiful does that look? And here's the other one. So, here we go. I'm going to have to do my taste test now. All right, I'm looking forward to this. I am starving. So first I want a little bit of that rice with the juice. A little bite of the chicken piccata. Boy, that's good stuff. Good food is good food, don't matter what you do. And of course, grilled asparagus is absolutely the best. All these flavors meld together very well. So I'll post the recipe up. I hope you enjoy it. Until next time, take care of each other.